The phrase, "mankind is the virus," has heightened in popularity over the past several months. Is there really any truth to it, or is it just another banal platitude? Seeing as Earth is our only home, there's no practical way to really test it out. However, by using a thought experiment, it's possible to explore the effects of mankind's absence for long periods of time. And so, how would the planet change if mankind slept for 1,000 years? Stick around to find out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell as we move forward. Following the COVID-19 outbreak, many countries around the world put their citizens into lockdown so as to limit the spread of the contagious virus. Many things followed from this quarantine, but none more interesting than the reclamation of some urban spaces by various species of flora and fauna. This phenomenon got a lot of people thinking if nature would completely take over the world if mankind was gone. What would happen to the planet if mankind slept for 1,000 years straight? To begin this thought experiment, let's say that every single human on the planet entered a hibernation pod in a space station around the planet. We would still need robot servants to take care of us. Let's say we have the technology to handle that too. That means humanity would effectively have been placed on pause while life goes on down on Earth. The first thing that happens will be the complete coverage of urban spaces. This will take place over a period of 10 to 100 years. With no humans around to keep control of nature, nature will take over the big cities. They will take over our streets and houses and bedrooms and kitchens. They will eat our leftover food. They will nibble through our clothes and our coverings. Then, up until the 500-year mark, more drastic changes of this sort will go on. Nature will further reclaim the spaces that had been under human control. Natural disasters will shift the landscape of the Earth. And with no humans to rebuild, cities will begin to transform into proper biomes like savannas, oceans, marshes, and so on. Human-guided satellites will fall out of the sky in artificial meteor showers. From the 500-year to 1,000-year mark, the Earth will be virtually unrecognizable as a human-dominated planet. Most vestiges of mankind will disappear, save for a few structures. The pyramids of Giza are likely to survive, as well as the Great Wall of China. But then, everything else would have fallen victim to degradation and decay. The most devastating aspect of this erasure of humanity will be the loss of our art and science. All the great art pieces which are preserved in museums will be destroyed by weather, insects, or rodents. All our libraries will also be similarly destroyed. So much of our culture and our history will vanish. Even if the humans in space manage to create large databases to preserve this knowledge, it would be impossible to capture everything. However, our extraterrestrial rovers, particularly those on Mars and the Moon, will survive as evidence of our existence and technological mastery. But soon enough, 1,000 years will come to pass. When the time comes for humans to wake up, it would be as though they were visiting an alien planet. They would have to rebuild everything from the ground up. It's worth noting that the planet may have undergone more drastic changes than its appearance may suggest. 1,000 years is definitely enough time for some dangerous bacteria to have evolved and made the air dangerous and unbreathable. Humans would have to reclaim and recolonize much of the planet. However, unlike the first time around, they would have a chance to do things right. Much of the problems we face together as a species, the worst of which is climate change, arose because humans do not live in harmony with nature. 1,000-year sleep will mean the planet would have a chance to recover from the harmful effects of human activity over the years. Forests and other natural resources will be replenished, ready to serve us better. And so, in the grand scheme of things, the Earth would be fine without humans present for 1,000 years. However, we currently don't have the technology to make that a possibility. As such, we must do our best to take care of the Earth as it is now to make sure it doesn't get worse. Coming to the end of this video, we hope you learned a lot about how things would change if everyone went to sleep for 1,000 years. This might have a low chance of happening in the real world, but as a thought experiment, it's very insightful. Make sure you check out other videos on this channel for similar content. Click like, subscribe, comment, and share if you liked the video. Our content is always interesting and engaging, and you sure wouldn't want to miss out.